Typically, when you harvest potatoes and you take them out of the ground, you store them the traditional way. You know, you let them, you wash them off and you let them dry and cure before you put them away in cold storage, root cellar, something like that. But if you don't have that, you know, there are other ways that you can get around preserving them for future use. And obviously these potatoes that I took out of the ground are not going to last the entire winter. As a matter of fact, I'll show you here in just a minute what I'm talking about. But before I do that, I just want to welcome you back to the channel. And if you're new here, my name is Krista, and I'm just sitting outside my house, and I'm in front of, I'll show you, I'm in front of my house, or the side of my house, I guess, and I have a wheelbarrow right here beside me. I guess you can see that a little bit in the screen. And what I'm doing is we had a huge downpour. When I say huge, I mean huge. Anyway, it filled up this entire wheelbarrow full of rainwater, which is exactly what I was hoping it would do. And I had all the potatoes that I harvested out of the ground in the wheelbarrow, and it filled it up. So today that's giving me the opportunity to basically take my little potato brush that I have here, and I'm basically cleaning. Well, these potatoes are like new potatoes, so the skin on them is very, you can see here just by looking at it, the skin is comes off very easily. So I'm really not worried about any of that. I'll just take off what I can, and then I'm going to let them dry, and then I'll explain a little bit once I show you the wheelbarrow full of water, because I don't think you can see that. So here it is here, right here, and I'm not going to let you guys watch me do this whole thing. I will continue on with that myself, probably over the next hour or so. And basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dry packing in my mason jars. And what that means is I'll just gonna take a few small ones here if I can reach them in the water, and and pretend like these are dry. This is just for illustration purposes. And of course, some of the bigger potatoes are going to have to be, you know, cut into, like this one, for instance, will have to be cut into, you know, cube it up kind of thing. So anything that's bigger, you would cube up. And even this one, this red one, is a bit, you know, I would probably cut that in half. But for today's sake of the video, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Somebody in the comments, Elaine, I think it was, in one of these Colorado potato beetle videos, I can't remember which one, maybe it was the latest one. Anyway, she was saying something about when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to make some lemonade. So thanks for getting me thinking, Elaine. I appreciate that. Okay. This will give you guys a general idea. So here's and you want to leave about 1 inch, you know, head space basically. And I will actually do a short little video when I do go to pressure can these and show you the process of that. So basically you put your potatoes in dry, like so. And of course the vegetables are going to have some of its own natural and if you do cut them, and which some of them I will be, so obviously I'm going to be cutting these. So when I cube this up, I will be soaking, especially the white ones, I will be soaking these in water, cubed up at least 24 hours overnight, so that some of the starches come out of the potatoes. And then I will completely dry them and put them, or dry them quickly, I should say. Like, I'm not going to dry them for 24 hours kind of thing. But I'll dry them on towels or paper towels, that sort of thing. Then I'll dry pack my mason jars, and of course sterile mason jars and whatnot. And I will put my lids on and put them in my Instapot pressure canner, and I will can these potatoes and preserve them for throughout the winter that I'll be able to use them. Now some of them too I will, I probably will take a freezer baggie or whatever, and I might par cook. Par cooking means that you partially cook the potatoes and season them with whatever, for home fries or whatever kind of seasoning that you like. Even these ones, you can actually take about a tablespoon, and I probably will do that. So like I'll fill up enough that I think will fit into like about, whatever, 5 jars kind of thing. And I'll take like a tablespoon of butter, and then I'll take some salt, some pepper, maybe some summer savory, whatever types of flavors that you like to use. And I will toss them in that, and then I will dry pack the jars and put them in the pressure cooker to preserve them. So anyway, the last thing that I wanted to show you is here's a really good reason why these potatoes are not going to last very long. Now, they were still growing, right? And because of the pest pressure that I had, unfortunately, I had to take them out of the potato patch. And so you can see clearly, yes, I can remove this, right? Anything, you just sort of rub it off kind of thing. But these are going to start sprouting super early. And they're not going to last, even in my place, it's not super hot in here in my home in the wintertime. But they won't even last through that. I'd be lucky to actually have these last until, maybe January if I'm lucky. And they're just going to start sprouting. And obviously in January, my ground is frozen solid. So I can't even put them in the ground, and I don't want to waste them. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And there's tons of examples in here like that. Like, look at and the white ones have it too. I'm just grabbing the red ones, right? So I can pull these off, and I can stick them in this mason jar. I can dry pack them, and I can preserve them for future use. So you guys will see that process when I get to that. For now, I'm just going to keep on washing potatoes for the next little bit. And you know what? It is time consuming to be able to do this today, but sometimes you have to take time to preserve your harvest, right? And anyway, that's how I'm turning lemons into lemonade. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here. So wherever you are in the world, day, night, enjoy your time. And I hope that your gardens are doing wonderful and bringing in lots of harvests and whatnot. So I'll see you again soon. Bye for now, folks.